Hello? 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 Is there anybody out there? Oh. Hi. It's me, little underdog. Okay, let's go. Go live. All right. I was just hooking up my Instagram. All right, now let me come over here. Drag this yonder. Oh, that's beautiful. Drag this over here. That's more beautiful. All right, so who's out there? Anybody out there? Come on to chat. I can hear you breathing. Oh, come on the chat bar. Oh, you know what? While I'm waiting for people to get up off that thing. There we go, Sharon. Had me worried there, girl. Almost had a panic attack. Almost had a heart attack. Stephen Becker's here. All right, Anthony. Now we're talking. Phil. Now everything is good. All is well in Mudville. All I got to do is find my own. Here I am. Okay, I found myself. Now I'm going to share. I did some stuff where I think I got rid of groups that I didn't want to share to. So let's see if I can do this faster this week. Man, I still got this weird group. I don't even want to say the name of it, but I'm in some weird ass group that when I go and look for the group, I'm not signed up for it, but it pops up. And I see two more groups here that, I'm not signed up into. When I look at my groups and I'm like, what's happening? And they're not there. But then when I go to share right now, there's all these, not all, but there's three in particular really bizarro groups that I would not belong to. But everything else is cool here. Look, I'm flying through this because I don't really got to think. I just got to click. Click and point and click. And point and click. Although I hope I didn't hit the Telecaster one because I'm doing Gibson tonight. It is Gibson night. And I don't want all the Telecaster people to lose their minds. And, I'll get kicked out of their group. But let's see. Okay. Bam, bam. Pow, boom. I am flying through here. Flying. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but what the heck. Boom, pow. I'm telling you, there are groups that are here. Oh, there's the Telly group. No, not you. You're the only one. But anyway, there's some groups that I don't know. Here's another one. Well, how did I get in these groups? And I can't get out of them because when I look for them, I'm not listed as belonging. So it's a mystery. It's one of those mysteries, whoops. Hold on. I'm all done. BVS. How are you, my friend? I was going to say my man, but it could be a woman. So I'll just say, my friend, how are you? And where was I? Oh, yeah. Hello? 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 What? Hey! All right, enough of that. Enough. Okay, good. All right, so I'm ready to get started. Phil, you ready? Sharon, BVS, Anthony, Steve, you all ready for this? So, look what I hooked up this week. My octave divider. Let's see. Sharon said, Doug, I went to Uncle Chief's this past Saturday. Heard Ian Hendrickson play. Yeah. He asked how we all knew the venue, and I said, Doug Munro. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. That's how this whole business works. It all works through recommendation, and so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to do a bunch of Gibson stuff tonight on my Gibson Herb Ellis model. I call this guitar Trigger because it's like my faithful horse, Trigger. I would say this is my number one my numero uno. So I'm going to start with rhythm changes, the changes to the song. I've got rhythm by, I think, George Gershwin. And but I'm going to do a melody by Django Reinhardt called Moppin' the Bride. And I'm going to lay down an amazing bass part. And it's going to blow your mind. And if I get it right, it'll probably blow my own mind. So here I go. Deep cleansing breath. All right. Bridge. Ooh, I made it. Maybe I'll add some chords. Oops. Maybe I'll add some better chords than that. I can undo that, I think. Good, I undid that because I left my octave box on. Here we go. Here comes that melody.
pastures. I've got my girl who can ask for anything more.
Rhythm, baby. Yes, yes. That was quite an explosive entry. Let's see. Oh, Jerry. Hey, man. Enjoying the Doug. Oh, enjoying this Doug. Hello from Milford, PA. There you go. I have played in Milford, PA. And to get to Milford, as Jerry knows, since he's there, but you go all the way out Route 84. Just get on 84 and go till you can't go no more. And then you're there. Yeah, cool. Thanks for joining us. Bill Morton from Chicago and Trudy. Yeah. Man, we got like the whole United of States. Where's our Canadian friends and our South American friends? They're usually here too. Lisa Johnson. Out of the gate, cool. Yeah, I figured I'd hit hard. While I still had the energy. Yeah, so doing some different stuff tonight. And Lisa is our Philadelphia girl, and you know the Philadelphia Eagles. They're in the big game against the team that's trying to three-peat. The Kansas City Chiefs. Gonna be a game. I gotta say, watching both games on Sunday, you know, I know half of you are going to hate what I'm going to say, half of you are going to love it, but I think Philly looked stronger. I just, I mean, unless Kansas City is kind of like just sandbagging, doing, what they got to do just to get by, and they got more in the tank, I don't know. But, my good friend Bob Stanhope is here. Everybody say hi to Bob. One of my favorite people, period. But one of my favorite authors. And I like to read. And this cat, let me tell you, he can write. And if you've never checked out any of his books, probably, what's the best way to find your stuff? I guess, are you on Amazon? Bob, tell everybody how they can find your books. Because, yeah. And plus, he's a great musician. He was a radio personality. He also taught, and he's just done everything. Lisa says, I think you're right. Go Birds. Yeah, I really think that, because I don't really have a dog in this fight. It's none of the New York teams. Why am I noodling while I'm talking? I don't know. Guess I'm nervous. Got this nervous energy. Let's see. Sharon said, Doug, I'll be watching you and Ernie playing during the Super Bowl. Yeah, in Limoncello. Yeah. I believe it or not, I got 2 gigs on the day of the Super Bowl. Go figure. Like, how does that work? And so first on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going to be playing with my great good friend, great musician, Mr. Albert Rivera. We're going to be playing at East End. And then after that, I run right out and I go and I do Ernie's. Let's see. Pete, Fun Toys. Hey, Pete, where are you from, brother? Ron Munro is here. Oh, man, the gang is all here. Ronnie, great player, great human being, great guitar collection. Always so jealous. I go over to his house and drool over his guitars. But what's good is he's not like a hoarder. All the instruments he has, he plays, and if he's not playing them, he gets rid of them, But what he does have is the stuff of dreams. And speaking of dreams, how about a one-hit wonder? And Bobby Gentry. There you go. I almost forgot who. I mean, I don't think she wrote it. Maybe she did write this song. You all are gonna know this. Unless you're like maybe under 30, 40, 50, I don't know. But if you're on the oldish side, like I guess over 50, you'll probably know this song. It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, remember to wipe your feet. I got some news today from Choctaw Ridge. Today, Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Hey, my mother's here. Playing that funky bass part. right. There you go. Let's see. Oh, Lisa said I still know all the words. Yeah, I had a little cheat sheet, and there's like 2 pages of verses, But it's a great tune, and Bobby Gentry. Yeah, I feel you. She was a very beautiful woman, and it's a great song, Yeah, Ode to Billy Joe. Yeah. Had the 45. That's it. Yeah. Now we're talking. 45s. Let's see. Ron says, sounds good. Bobby Gentry did write that song. There you go. Ooh. All right. Let's see what's happening over here on the Instagram. Yeah, we got a couple of people over there on Instagram. Howdy. Thank you for watching, and also thank everybody for joining us on the Facebook, on the YouTube, and on LinkedIn. We get a lot of people on LinkedIn, which is fun. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that was challenging, but fun. It was good fun. All right. Nothing like a 1-6-2-5 song. Come on. It just makes you feel good. It realigns the universe. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Just what I was there for, someone that I could care for, someone I could call my own. Then suddenly you appears before me, only arms that I will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for, someone that I could care for, someone I could call my own. Suddenly appears before me the only arms that I would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, adore me. When I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, without a love of my own, without a love of my own. I'm so alone. Well, that was a dud. By Menon. All right, Nashville has checked in. Bradley Bostic is here. Very nice, very nice. All right, so it's really dry in the basement, and I'm getting this little crackly poppy sound that comes off my pickguard. It's actually static electricity. And Tom Woodford, the great luthier, said what to do about that, and I can't remember what it was, but it was putting something on the backside of the pickguard, but I can't remember what it was. So every once in a while I hear a little I don't like it. Let's see. Sharon says, Doug, what software do you use to stream all the app platforms simultaneously? Very good question. I use Restream. Restream is the app that I use, and yeah, I like it. It's very dependable. I mean, you could see every week I'm up here and I'm not dropping frames. I'm not locking up. You know, it's pretty amazing. And I gotta say, and I'm not judging. I'm just observing. But I gotta say, I watch a lot of live streams on other people's channels. And also live streams from, relatively like big companies that like, oh, we're live streaming, and some of it is like, yikes, come on. I mean, I'm me by myself with no help. I'm doing a better job here than some of these places where they have like all these people doing stuff. And I'm like, even on TV, you'll see it that like things are locking up and I don't know, people are digitizing, you see them all weird. But anyway, so I use Restream, and I've been using it forever, and it's like super dependable. I dig it. I dig it. I use it. Just like I use my Labella strings here, which I've been using much longer than streaming, way, way, way longer. And yeah, I love my Labella strings. Let's see. I think a dryer sheet removes static electricity. There you go. Ronnie knows. He knows his guitar stuff. Yeah. Ronnie, you ever see that guy, Tom Woodford? His site is, it looks like Twoford, you know, because it's like T Woodford, and Woodford is like abbreviated. So I think it's like TWFOOD. I don't know. I can't remember, but something like that. It's the most amazing guitar. If you're into guitar, this guy repairs guitars, and he tells you what he's doing. And not only does he tell you what he's doing, he talks about like the history of the instrument, the history of the company. He talks about other luthiers. I mean, it's just the most interesting thing. If you're sort of a guitar nerd, it's very cool. It's nice. I dig it. When I'm on the treadmill, well, I don't go on the treadmill. I go on the elliptical at the gym, and I bring my little phone. I put it up there, and I watch this guy like repair guitars. Yeah, check it out, Ronnie. It's good. Tom Woodford. Cool. You should probably do another song, shouldn't I? Here's an oldie. Not quite from my fusion days, but right at the tail end. I really only did sort of like, let's see, my first record, Courageous Cats, that was definitely fusion to the 10th degree. And then I kind of went into that smooth jazz thing, although it wasn't called smooth jazz yet, you know. I did When Dolphins Fly, and then another record called Autumn in Blue. And then that whole scene kind of changed, and it just became weird. And the record company that I was on folded and ran off and didn't pay anybody, and it was a big mess. And that's when I went over to Chase Music Group. And this is one of the first records I did for them. I can't even remember the name of the record, but the song is called G-Thang, because it's a song, and it's a thang, and it's in the key of G. Let's see if I can pull this sucker off. Can't play this too fast. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So said, cool tune. You haven't streamed that before. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, it's more of like a band tune. It's like a blues, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see. G-Thang appears in the album Shooting Pool at Leo's. There we go. My man, Anthony Peralta. You guys all know Anthony. Super fan. He knows more about me than I know about me. Yeah, nice. Nice. I think it's time for a water break. Tonight we're sponsored by Dasani. Thirsty? Drink water. Yeah, I try and drink like 60-something ounces a day. But don't drink too much at night because you'd be getting up all night, taking flight. But yeah, drink a lot of water. Flushes you out, keeps you hydrated. Here's another one that I usually do with a band, but I'm going to do it solo tonight. My sister Linda is here. Hi, all. Listening while working. So that means that she's like out with like 8 dogs on different leashes, dragging her all over Kingston, New York. That's her work. She is a dog sitter. She actually has her own business with a bunch of employees. She does really good. But in my mind, I always picture her out on the sidewalk with like 8 dogs on different leashes, pulling her in different directions, you know. But yeah. Hi, Linda. Everybody say hi, Linda. What's happening? Oh yeah, so here we go. See if I can pull this off. No, I already screwed it up. I'm not gonna go through everything and have my second chord be bad. No way. Woo! Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? There you go. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Linda. Sharon said water with electrolytes so it absorbs in the system. Ooh. Basically a touch of iodized salt in the H2O. Nice. Linda said hi to me. Cool. Steve Vance. Man, you know, he knows when to show up to the party, you know? When everything is at its most crazy height, in walks my man. All right. Isn't she lovely? Stevie Wonder. Yeah. All right. Let's see. This song is what Carol thought of when Rachel was born. Ah, how sweet. How sweet. My sister Carol, my niece Rachel. Very loverly. Get it? Ooh, I want to do another one with the octave pedal. Who out there is listening with headphones or on big speakers? Because if you are, earbuds, headphones, you can hear this. It's nice, as opposed to... So I have both. You know, you're hearing the guitar and the octave lower, because with just the octave lower, it sounds like mud. And so keeping the guitar in there gives it a little point, makes it a little nicer. And here's a tune called "Softly as in a Morning Sunrise." It sounds great with the octave, huh? Okay. Another speedy one. Let's see if I can keep the tempo on this suckers. Oh, sorry. Forgot to erase the last loop. Okay. The mind is a terrible thing, and it must be stopped. All right, all right, all right, all right. So everybody say hi to Todd Coolman is here. Great friend, mentor, bass player, Grammy Award winner. Played with all the giants, all the guys that you read about, he played with. Mike Weir, first time finding this channel. Great stuff. Thank you, Mike. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you. Ring that bell. Do all that good stuff. Appreciate it. Trying to get up to 3,000 followers. I think I'm at like 2.31. So if I can get like 700 of you all to subscribe tonight, that'd be great. Thank you very much. I'd really appreciate that. I would howl with joy. Let's see, Steve, Sharon doing great. It's good to be with you folks. Doing the hang. Yes. Yeah, it's fun. Fun place to hang out. Let's see what's happening over here on the Instagram. Oh, we got a lot of people over here on the Instagram. George Dean, yo. Oh, Jerry Fitzgerald. Oh, wow. Another cat from way back. In the Wayback Machine. Jerry, yeah. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ernie Seitz is here in Nevada. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, you know, Ernie Seitz, my good friend, my fellow Brewsterite that also lives in Idaho. He's out west. Yeah, he's out in Nevada doing a kind of like a, you know how to do those music camps? He's doing one of those artist in residency things. That's nice, you know, you get to put a little money in your piggy bank for a change. Very nice, Sharon. Look at that, welcoming Mike to the jazzy world of me. Thank you, Sharon. You're the best. Hey, you know, speaking of the best, let's plug some stuff here. Let's see. Thursday, me and Matt Norris and John Hahn are going to be in Ossining at the Elks Lodge, and we're going to be doing something different because usually Thursdays are organ residency, and I'm going to be subbing this week, and I'm going in there with bass and drums, and John Hahn actually also is a really accomplished trombonist, Broadway cat. And so he's going to bring his trombone. We're going to do a couple of pieces with the trombone, which is going to be great. And we got a great evening set out for you. It's, let's see, it's the Elks Lodge in Ossining, New York. It's 118 Croton Avenue. And we play from 7 to 10. And if you've never been there, you should go. Check it out. It's a cool little hang. And we'd love to see you there. We're trying to get people to come out. It would be great if we could fill up that little room. Would be awesome. So if you're not doing anything this Thursday, come out. And then let's see, on Saturday, I'm actually going to go see Oz Noy, and I can't remember the name of the other guitarist. He's a guy from L.A. They're playing at Uncle Chief's, and that's going to be it's going to be a note explosion, and I want to be there and to get shred upon. And then let's see. On Sunday, I hope I'm right, I believe it's Sunday in the afternoon, Ernie is going to be playing with Swing Set, and that's another bunch of our friends, Ernie Pugliese and all the people, Wendy and Julie in Swing Set are going to be playing at the Charter Oak Brewing Company in Connecticut. That's another great room. Yeah, it's really cool. They got a food truck outside, and of course they got all the home brewed beers, and it's just great. And of course the band is killer. You should come out for that. And then of course I'll be doing my Tuesday night thing again. And then on Super Bowl Sunday, like I said, I got 2 gigs, one at East End and then one with Ernie Pugliese. And we are at a restaurant called Limoncello in Sherman, Connecticut, the home of Daryl Hall, I believe. So maybe Daryl will come out. He could sit in with us. And, yeah, I don't know. All right, so that's it. I think that's all the promo. And but if, say you're new here, say Mike is like, I just found this place, man. What's happening? You can come up here. If you see right there is a little, it says website. If you stick your camera up near that, it'll take you right to my website, and you can check out all this stuff. I've been doing this for a while, just about 40 years at this point. And so, yeah, a lot of crap. I've done a lot of crap. And you can go check it out. All right. Yeah, we still got time for a couple more, I think. Yeah, I got two more. I think that'll work out perfectly. Let's see. Let's do this one. The leaves of brown came tumbling down. Remember that September in the rain. The sun went out just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. With every word, love, I heard you whisper. The raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Some nice chord subs now. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. The leaves of brown came tumbling down. Remember that September in the rain. The stars went out just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. With every word of love I heard sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. By Menon. All right. Steve Vance says, yes, nice to see the Gibson out. Thank you. Just Me says, good afternoon, everyone. Just Me, are you on the West Coast? Because here we are at 9 p.m. Where you signing in from? Where you at? Let's see. Jerry Fitzgerald. Pretty cool name. Yeah, true. That's over on Instagram. All right. Yummy. Okay, one more. One for the road. What do you say? What do you say? Let's see. One more time. In Florida, sitting in hot tub. Wow, just went from good to great. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's right. So you're chilling in a hot tub checking this out. Nice. Jealous. Yeah, we're sitting in an ice cube trying to stay warm. Nice. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to do one more. And one more. When we were in Spain, they used to call out, uno más, uno más. I thought they were saying, what a mess, but they were saying one more. No, I knew what they were saying. I was just being silly. Imagine that, me being silly. Ode to Henrietta. All right. Oh, yeah, one more. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Okay. filling the air. Boop, 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 bee, boo, da, ba. Hey, Victor. Uno más. Yes. Thank you, just me. righty. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, another Tuesday night in the books. Put it in the books. Woo! That was fun. Yeah. This is like warm brie Châteauray plate of music. Okay, that was my French. Loved your choice of songs tonight. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, did something different, you know? After 4 years, going on 5 years, you know, got to switch it up. And I really switched it up. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Thank you, everybody on YouTube and on Facebook and on LinkedIn. All my friends over on LinkedIn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please make your way over to Facebook make your way over to YouTube if you haven't. And please subscribe, like, ring the bell, do all that stuff. And please go and visit my website and sign up for my newsletter. My newsletter comes out every week, lets you know what I'm doing, what I'm up to, and you get a free download. And also be sure to check out my YouTube channel because I've been uploading a bunch of stuff and some stuff has not really been getting views. So I think the algorithms are not pushing it around the YouTube universe. So if you guys could go and check it out, that would be great. And, of course, if you like and ring the bell, it helps it go to more people. It's so bizarre. This stuff is set up that, like, if nobody watches your stuff, they don't push it. If a lot of people watch your stuff, they push it. So, you know, there you go. It's a catch-22. And you know, I do this because I like to do it, you know. And so I'm going to keep on doing it. Yeah, dig it. All right. So thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great night, great week. God bless you all. Stay safe. Stay warm. If you're in Florida, stay cool. Up here in the Northeast, let's stay warm. And as always, I wish you love, peace, and just a little pinch of chicken grease to keep it funky. All right. I'll see you all next Tuesday if I don't see you before then. All right. And don't forget, going to be this Thursday at the Elks Lodge with Matt Norris and John Hahn, 7 to 10 p.m. Come on out, show some love, support live music. Let's fill up that club and go crazy.